How about Christopher Parr? Does that name ring a bell with you guys?
Yes.
The little boy with progeria?
Yeah.
This is one of the rarest diseases in the world. There are something like 65 people in the world that have this disease.
Like 28 kids.
Oh, it is?
It's even, yeah, it's like not even 30.
And think about how hard that would be. It's one thing if your child has leukemia. Lots of other parents have it. Our kids have it. Lots of research on it, that sort of thing. But to have this and to not be able to get any information from anywhere, that's got to be tough.
Frustrating.
Jane McGarry from Channel 5 flew in Saturday just to talk to Christopher and to hang out with us. And we got to go on a bunch of rides with Christopher. And I got to tell you, this little boy is so full of life.
He's great.
We had the greatest time.
I was talking to him yesterday, and he said, well, you know, when you guys go back to Dallas, I'm not going. And I said, what are you talking about? He's all, yeah, we're staying here till December 3rd. And I looked at his parents, and his parents
We're going
said,
to play that. I've got
I have no idea what he's talking about.
I've got that. Let me
So
see.
he's planning on staying down here for a while.
You know, he's had 20 strokes,
Yeah.
like,
Is that
in
right?
a year.
in the last year.
So unfair.
20 strokes.
I was talking to Christopher's dad, and he said, Heath said, you know what? Every time he has one of these strokes, it freezes him for about 15 or 20 minutes. In fact, he had one in the park while we were sitting there.
Two.
Really?
Two
Yeah.
in the park.
Yeah. And his body freezes, one side of his body completely frozen. In this particular case, he was waving, and his hands stayed in the air, and he just stopped. And the parents, of course, are just overridden with fear, like, because they don't know if that's going to be the stroke
Yeah.
that takes him from them, or that not necessarily takes his life, but makes him unable to communicate ever again. And so they say they are just totally living on borrowed time and trying to enjoy every second of every day. And it sure taught me a lesson, because there are times when I don't enjoy every second
Is
of every
Christopher
day.
frightened by that?
Christopher doesn't seem the least bit frightened, and he seems to really have he's a very bright kid, and he seems to really know what's going on with him, you know? He seems to really understand it. We were running, and he said, you want to race? I said, sure. He said, okay, but you have to race on one leg, because my bones are old. And then after we raced about 3 times, I said, I'm too tired. He said, you better get some exercise and some energy for tomorrow.
He's a great kid. He is.